I'm Hannah Randall, and my presentation is part of the Group 1 Urban Areas discussion, and I am tackling the positive sides of cities in regards to climate change. So I am looking specifically at how cities can better manage their waste and how that may help to fight emissions. So for one, here's my overview, which I will be talking about what a circular economy is and how that ties into waste management policies. And then I will be going into how Germany has attempted to implement a circular economy, and then go into my closing remarks. So, what is a circular economy? Currently, most economies will have a linear economy structure where an item is made, it is used, and then it is thrown out. A circular economy instead takes the material and recirculates it before it is ultimately thrown out. And it goes a little bit deeper than reduce, reuse, recycle. And this is done by not only holding you accountable, but also the people who made the items accountable. Like, for example, I know that when it came to being told to recycle, you would just put everything in the recycling bin. But sometimes that item would just get thrown out anyways. For example, the recycling in my hometown had you pay extra to get items recycled, but instead it would go into the exact same landfill. So this makes sure that everything is actually properly implemented back into the economy like it's said it's supposed to be. And this is mostly a concept in Europe, but has gained a little bit of traction outside of the continent. So let's take a look at the case study in Germany. So Germany has implemented a circular economy with some of these policies. So for one, the reusal of sewage as fertilizer, specifically sewage that has a high phosphorus concentration. And some of it is still incinerated as waste, but Germany has made a goal to reuse all sewage in this manner in the coming years. Germany also has a end of life law for older vehicles where someone can take their vehicle in for a small amount of money, and the company will take apart the vehicle and reuse some of the materials within it. There is also a ban of single-use plastics such as water bottles. Waste that cannot be reused is incinerated, which is also a policy that Germany is trying to cut down on, since incineration still isn't the best thing for the environment. And in terms of waste management, waste is very highly separated, so that way it can be redistributed where it needs to go. So for example, the yellow bin is for plastics and household objects. The brown bin is for composting. The blue bin is for paper. The gray bin is for potential biohazards. There are 3 different colored bins for glass, one clear, one green, and one brown, depending on the color of the glass. And everything else is sort of hazardous material that is regarded with in a different manner. So as proof of concept, 67% of solid waste is recycled in Germany, and that goes up to 98% if you include how it is used for energy purposes. So some concluding remarks in regards to this: a circular economy isn't specifically just for cities, but may apply there best due to how much more waste is produced in a city versus anywhere else. Also, implementing a circular economy means controlling consumption and not just waste. And a circular economy looks different for different places and may be a little bit difficult to implement, but that will result in an environment that's a lot more mindful of waste and consumption than some of our current ones are. Thank you. Here are my sources.